The truth about Patti LaBelle's pies don't have shit to do with this video.
Yo, what up? It's Max Shakur, the vegan bully. I'm gonna show you how I made these crab cakes the other day. Alright? First things first, when you come in the kitchen, wash your motherfucking hands. Alright? Don't nobody wanna be eating food from the motherfucker with all the germs of the day, doorknobs, and all type of shit on their fucking hands. You know what I mean? Wash your joints off, conserve a little bit of water while you're doing it, and you'll be good to go. This recipe is really fucking simple, and I made it in like 16 minutes, but I edited the video down to 12 because I was doing a lot of walking around, and at one point I actually forgot I was filming this shit. So basically what I did was I took a piece of bell pepper, or half a bell pepper, half a sweet onion, half a red onion, cilantro, and a jalapeno pepper, and I chopped them shits up. And once I chopped them up, well, let me tell you this, the jalapeno and the bell pepper have a tripped out taste to me when you combine them in a recipe. But that's just something that I like. If you have any, herbs or spices that you would like to add that you think a crab cake would be dope, do that shit. Because all recipes is just experimenting anyway. You know what I mean? Like, this is probably the easiest recipe I've made, but the tastiest I've made in a while. But yeah, so then I chopped up the onions, and I'm gonna add all of that shit to a bowl in a second. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself because I really don't be doing this voiceover shit. You know what I mean? Like, I like to just prepare the food and eat the food. But what I don't like to do is wash the fucking dishes. Like, that shit is whack. But I said that I was gonna do this voiceover shit this one time. So now I'm chopping up the jalapeno. You know what I mean? I'm chopping it up, like, cause that's what you do. You chop up the jalapeno into small pieces, cause you don't want to have big chunks of the pino in your crab cake just chilling. And then when you taking bites out of that spicy shit, you know what I mean? And I didn't take the seeds out that shit, so I know it's gonna be spicy. But I like spicy food. I like my food to have a nice kick on the end of it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to just be bland. I like it to be seasoned to perfection.
Some good ass cherries, huh, nigga?
If I can get it that way every time, perfect. But I'm not striving for perfection season wise every time, because sometimes when I'm cooking for other people, it might not be able to take the level of spice that I can. So anyway, now I'm putting all of these vegetables in a bowl to get that out the way so I can chop up the next couple of things I got going here. Yeah, so you're gonna grab a bowl, and then you're gonna put a cup of spelt flour in that joint, and then you also gonna add another cup of garbanzo bean flour. And the reason I do that is because it gives a really nice texture to the outside of the crab cake. And there's the garbanzo bean flour. You want 1 cup of that, you know what I mean? Because like I said, give a nice texture and color. And then, I'm also going to add some turmeric down the road too. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because it's gonna give it a nice golden texture. I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but I already know what's gonna happen in the video, and this voiceover shit just really ain't my thing, like I said. But yeah, so there go a little bit of sea salt. You know what I mean? Sea salt. I will use Himalayan pink salt, but I ain't have none. You know what I mean? But both of them work. Use a tablespoon of baking soda in that shit. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, ginger powder, turmeric, cayenne powder, herbs de Provence, smoked paprika, curry powder, oat straw, and savory. The oat straw and savory is optional. That's just some other shit. You should look it up. I'm not gonna tell you all the benefits of oat straw and savory. You could Google that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then you mix all of them joints up in a bowl, and you good to go. I mean, I'm still sprinkling. You see me over there? I'm sprinkling. Sprinkle. You see it? You see it? Look at that. I'm sprinkling on their ass. You know what I mean? Because I know these crab cakes fire. Like, when I made them the other day for the first time, it was an experiment. But shit, they go to curry powder. I got that shit from Trader Joe's, you know. And then I don't know what that's probably smoked turmeric right there. And yeah, you know, I stirred all of that shit up. You know, those right there I buy in bulk. So that's probably the ginger, and that's probably yeah, that's the cayenne. Like I buy them joints in bulk, and then I got a little bowl. You know, yeah, you know how it is in the kitchen. But that's the turmeric right there. And like I say, that's just to my liking. You do it to your liking. You know what I mean? Like to how you think that shit'll taste to you. But make sure you stir that shit at this point. You know, and you're gonna have to stir it again, you know, down the road. You know what I mean? But for the most part, you just doing your thug thizzle on it for now.
Alright, I'm through talking, man. Just finished watching the video. Shit, I didn't want to do no voiceover shit anyway, so the recipe speaks for itself. Positive vibes, positive energy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I know the video not over yet. I know that. I'm just saying, I don't want to keep talking. All of this shit is on the screen anyway, man. Just follow the instructions and you'll eat some dope ass fucking food. This shit is bomb. I'm gonna holler at you, nobody else. Max Shakur, the vegan bully. Like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure, if you haven't already, follow me on IG at the vegan bully.
What you mean you through, fam? You can't be through. The video is still going on. You gotta chill and sit back and let the people know what's going on with the vid, bruh. What you think you're doing, bruh? You gotta finish the video, bruh. The fuck is wrong with this guy?